Hi guys, Post of the Call here. My name is Stephen Dawes. Thank you for joining me and thank you for supporting the channel. Right, well, the news is that Lyon have successfully won their appeal about being demoted into League 2. That means that they will now not be demoted, and part of the demotion was they agreed that if they were demoted to League 2 they would not take part in the Europa League, which of course now they're not going to be demoted. They are now going to be part of the Europa League. So the kind of thing's all gone around in full circle again, because we still haven't heard from UEFA what their decision is about Crystal Palace. Apparently it's going to happen towards the end of this week, and I think they were waiting for what was going to happen in this appeal, personally speaking. And now that Lyon are going to be taking part in the Europa League, I think that now leaves the whole legality of the situation. But I think that's been cleared up. I mean, John Tex has, he's resigned from Lyon. He's sold his shares, all but sold his shares in Crystal Palace to Woody. And I just think that it really does clear the way now for us to be in Europe. I mean, we've had a few touches here and there at various sales and various transfer rumours going around, but there hasn't been a huge amount going on. I think some of that is because a lot of people are waiting for this decision. So I'm sure Oliver Glasner is not entirely happy about it. I'm sure that he would rather this was sorted out quickly so that they can decide on who they're going to bring in, whether these players want to come in or not. And I think it also goes the other way. I think there are probably going to be players who are thinking about whether they should leave the club or not, dependent on whether we're going to be in Europe. So I think it's all a bit of a farce at the moment. But I just thought I'd give you that bit of information about Lyon, because that muddies the water a little bit more. I think it would have been very good for us, in terms of, obviously not good for Lyon because Lyon would have been demoted, but for Crystal Palace it would have been a good thing. Obviously I don't want to see any club being demoted, for whatever the reasons are. So it's good for Lyon that they've managed to stay in League One. Obviously it makes things a little bit more difficult in terms of what UEFA think, but that's not Lyon's fault. They've just done what they tried to do, tried to protect their club and their supporters and everybody else, which I think is a good idea. But let me know down in the comment section what you think. Do you think that UEFA are going to be allowing us to play in the Europa League, or do you think that they are just waiting for the inevitable decision that we're going to be kicked out? Let me know down in the comment section what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that, of course, as always, and I'll see you next time.